everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you joining me for the first time, my name is Tina, also known as Too Tall Tina, and today we are building in the world of Oasis Springs, which is a base game world, and this is the Arid Ridge lot, which is a 40 by 30 lot. And I almost had a plan today. Like, almost had a plan. It was so close. It was in my brain, and I tried to put it out there in the world for you. That's what I tried to do. But, so let me tell you what I was thinking. I had like this vision. I wanted to build something that was like really modern and very like, I don't know, very clean from the exterior and like up on like the hills of the big red rocks that are in Oasis Springs. I thought it would be super pretty. And I was super hella excited about it. It was going to be amazing. And I hope that that is what I created. But then the interior was more of the like natural sort of modern. Like really light colors, a lot of white and really light wood tones, and then like a lot of like the soft green color. Like, so I recently told you guys that Origin had the sale for the 20th anniversary of The Sims, where you could do a bundle, so that was one expansion pack, one game pack, and one stuff pack, and it was $33. Holla! And I may have bought a few bundles. So I got Spa Day as one of them, and Spa Day happens to come with a lot of things in the one swatch that is like a sagey kind of green, and I die for it. Let me tell you, that is like top 5 favorite colors is that sagey green. I was super excited. I used it everywhere in this build. I loved it. I hope that you enjoy it. But as you can see here right now, I just have a floating house. That's all that's going on right now is a floating house. So let's take care of some matters of business while I am working on this exterior, because there's a lot of exterior going on right now. And so orders of business. Number 1. First, you gotta let me know what you think of the sound quality currently. Because I finally caved and bought a new mic, instead of just using the microphone from my headphones. And hopefully you guys aren't getting like the weird static that goes on when I'm not talking. Let's give it a listen. Was there anything? Did you guys just hear music and not the shh sound? I don't know. You guys let me know if this sound quality is better. Second matter of business. You may have also noticed that there's some new editing features in my videos. I'm working on, you know, the brand, what you will come to expect when you come to see a Too Tall Tina build, and I'm like fidgeting around with things. So, you also have to let me know if you like the quality of this video, if I've done a good job, if I've made it more entertaining, blah blah blah. Last order of business. There are some very specific people that I need to shout out. First of all, I need to shout out all of my personal friends who have been super supportive. Like, even the ones who don't normally watch this kind of content have been like on the edge of their seat every time I go to upload a video, just waiting for me to upload one so they can watch it and they can give me feedback, and they're just been so amazing. I love all of you. You guys know who you are. I'm specifically talking to you. The second group of people that I really need to shout out are the people on Twitter and the Facebook groups. Those guys are so supportive and amazing. Like, every time you post like a new screenshot or you have a question, they like jump up and they're so awesome, and they're extremely receptive of my love as well, because I love to give it. You guys, you're getting to know me through these videos, but I love to give you guys my love and affection at all times. So, those guys, they all deserve my shout outs. So, moving on. I do have to let you know that with this new editing software, there's like a delay in what I'm seeing on the screen. So I like stopped to listen and make sure that I didn't sound like a complete dork so far, which, I mean, I guess it sounds okay. And I didn't realize that we were all the way past all of this landscaping. And I gotta tell you, do you know where I got most of that landscaping from? I bet you could take like a wild guess, because I talked about it a lot in my last couple of videos. It's Debug, which means it was all free. I love it. If you have not watched my tutorial on Debug, I am absolutely going to link that right about here, because you should totally check it out. If you are new to building, if you want to learn how to build better, you should absolutely check out that tutorial. I do my best to try to like show you how easy it can be. It does require a little bit of patience, but so does everything awesome in the world, right? Like, that's what you give up. You can spend a lot of money on plants, or you can take a little bit of time and get it for free. Like, that's the handoff there, people. It's like all of the great evils in the world. But so I really love the way the exterior turned out. I wasn't super comfortable with doing the extra tall walls. Like, it's not something that I do very often. I just feel like the shortest wall is the correct wall height. So when I'm decorating, I feel like anything taller than that is unnecessary. But I wanted this to feel very grand and extra modern and amazing. So one of the things that I do know that I need to talk about on here is I finally downloaded my second piece of custom content, my second mod. I finally downloaded the tool mod, and let me tell you, why did I wait so long? Why would I have waited so long for the miracle that is the tool mod? So the tool mod was created by this most amazing person, his Twisted Mexi. He's on Twitter and all this other business. You can check him out. He's really cool. But he created this mod that you can download into your game, and it allows you more freedom when it comes to placing objects, like even more so than move objects. So obviously, like, I go into the cheats and I type in bb.moveObjectsOn, and that allows me to place things freely without it snapping to the grid. And then I can also make things smaller or larger, and I can raise them up or down to a point. However, with the tool mod, I can now move things down into the ground, like sink them further into the ground, which is really handy with all of those rocks. And then I can also scale things perfectly to the size that I need them. So like, you guys have seen it in builds all the time. You pick out a rug and you're like, why? This rug does not fit in this room, but if I scale it up one size, it's way too large. Well, I can use the tool mod and scale it to the exact size that I need. It makes my life so much better. Just a world of better. It's amazing. Anyways, so I know that we've already done the kitchen. I can like kind of see what's going on right now. Not really, just a little bit. But so like that green wallpaper, the tile behind the kitchen, is my favorite shade of green. I love it. I got spa day and all the things come in that color and I want them all. I love them. It's the best color ever. And I just feel like it made everything feel so serene. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And then in the kitchen, I know that in one little corner I put the bistro table and the bar stools that came with Tiny Living. Also got that one when I bought the bundles. And I like put a table on the other side of the counters, and I imagine that the sim who lived here, because I did only imagine like one sim there, but because it felt a little feminine, I don't know. I feel like it's one person and she lives alone, but she does like to entertain. So there's like a table on the side of the counters, and I imagine that if she had more than like 3 or 4 guests over, that you would just pull the table out from the wall and add chairs. It's genius, right? That's exactly what you would do. It makes perfect sense. But, so working on the living room, the couch, the love seat, wow. The love seat and the 2 armchairs, those came with seasons, and then the one longer couch, the more like squared off modern couch, came from Get Together. But they matched perfectly. I was like, these were obviously made to be in a room together. They're perfect. I loved it. And I just love the colors. I have a lot of little green touches in my own home because I love the colors so much. And then like I kind of struggled with like finding a bookcase or something to maybe go into the corner, but I did do the little desk next to that window, and I can imagine like, could you sit there and like do your homework, or I'm a university student, so to me it's homework, or like do your work and stuff, being able to look out that big window, looking over the neighborhood and stuff. That feels so nice. Who wouldn't want to live in a house like that? It's so pretty. But I did in the living room, I raised up the dividers over that half wall, and I really liked the way that turned out. But I felt like it was missing something, so I went back through some of the wallpaper, and I saw in Spa Day, which is a gorgeous pack, that they had like the matchstick tiles, and it came in the green, so of course every time I use the tile from then on out, I use the matchstick tile in green. But it also looked really amazing in the white, so I made a couple accent walls of the white tile. Why is there white tile in their living room, you might ask? I don't know. Because Tina's crazy. That's just what Tina does. Don't question it, okay? You just gotta let it happen sometimes. Just let me be a weirdo. It all works out better in the end if you just let me be a weirdo, okay? So at this point, I've already added like 1,000,000 plants. And I just keep adding more and more plants. You guys gotta tell me, was this too many plants? And is there such a thing as too many plants? Because you know me, if I'm gonna do anything in a build, I'm gonna put a ton of plants everywhere, all of the plants everywhere. And then I'm also gonna just like create entire rows of books. Because books and plants and books and plants and books and plants and books and plants. Yeah. That's a running joke on this channel. If you would like to be in on the joke, I will link my video for the books and plants build. It was just as dorky. I literally sat there and I probably did that 1,000,000 times, unless you did not find that very funny, in which case don't watch it, because I definitely do that like 1,000,000 times. But, so I'm adding in all of like the kitchen clutter and stuff, at least that's what I'm seeing. I'm hoping that's also what you are seeing, maybe, perhaps. I'm like trying to like look onto my screen and it's like super tiny. Oh my god. Sure, we're adding in more clutter into the kitchen. This is so weird. It's a learning curve, you know? When you get new editing software, you're never really sure exactly how things are gonna work out, and you kind of wing it. And this is already like the 4th time that I've had to record a voiceover, and it's also the middle of the night. So at one point in time, this voiceover was very peppy. Not as much now. At least I hope you're enjoying it. I'm still trying to be as peppy as possible, but I have also only had 1 cup of coffee. I could probably use another. But anyways, so I am still seeing adding plants. I'm assuming that we are no longer adding plants. I'm not really sure at this point. Sorry, I jumped out for a second to look into the future to see what was going on, and apparently this is the point where I decided I hated the flooring, and I tried out like 1,000,000 different floorings, and I was gonna like tweet it out and be like, which flooring do you like better? But then I made up my mind. In the end, I like the flooring that I went with, but you know me, I'm extremely indecisive. Like, I took one of those like tests online that says, what kind of builder are you? And I'm definitely the indecisive one, apparently. Definitely. But as soon as I get done with the flooring, I finally move downstairs. What? And you can see how amazing this bedroom is. I super enjoyed the way that this bedroom turned out. Like, The bathroom is wonderful. This is the only thing that I do not like about the bathroom. I used the shower head that came with University, which is another pack that I got in a bundle. And it makes it so that I can finally make open showers that look really cool and stuff, but they make your Sims uncomfortable. And that's not a very fair trade-off. I mean, it's fine. It's all fine. But I loved like that big soaker tub. I love the colors in there. It just feels so spa-like. Like, I feel like any Sim would be really happy to live here. They would really like it. Maybe. Perhaps. And then I do like a huge vanity in the closet. I thought, everything I enjoyed the way that this turned out so much. And so by the time I finish this bedroom, I know that I've got the bed, the futon bed from City Living, which has like that really nice light wood that matches everything upstairs, and like the white duvet. And I've got the big like plush like fur rug thing that's also from City Living, and then a little couch in the corner that is from Tiny Living. And I do like a whole like downstairs like a gym and a little meditation stool, and then I decide that I should make some room for a laundry room, because this Sim really has it all. They really do. But they needed a laundry room. You gotta add something difficult to their lives, right? Right? Am I just being crazy? Though I did like toy with the idea for like a hot second, just like a hot second, of putting some instruments down here, because I was like, maybe they're a Sim who just like knows how to do a million things. Maybe that's the thing that they do. So they can play piano, they can play guitar, they can work out, they can meditate, they can go swimming. Like, they've got a chef's kitchen. Maybe they were that kind of Sim. But in the end, I decided that room for a laundry room would be just a tad bit better. Just a tad bit. So I know that I don't have like a ton of time left, so I just want to do two last things real quick. There's two specific YouTubers that I'm going to be linking in my description down below to specific videos and like information on why I link them. Really, I'm linking them because they're amazing. One of them competed in the Sims Sparked challenge, and their story was awesome. The other one is another small-time Simmer just like me who has a few videos up, and really just, she makes me laugh. So, there's something about her. I think she's hilarious. I'm going to be linking both of their videos in my description because I think that you guys should show them some love too. But anyways, I just want to say I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like 1 out of a billion, the score is a billion, the best day ever. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. I'm really sorry about all the audio issues. Just bear with me, I'm gonna get used to it. And if you would like to see more content from me, please subscribe. That's the only way that I know that you guys want to see more content, I swear. Leave me some comments and let me know how crappy I did. I'm so sorry. But just know that I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and do all of those wonderful things because you're wonderful people. And I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!